So welcome back to our Dust Paint Training Center. Today we're going to introduce to you our latest addition in the Hurricane family. We call it the 900 XT 42-inch system. 42-inch because you're dealing with two 21-inch brushes or two 21-inch drive pad that will give you a full 42-inch of scrubbing. This solution, dirty solution, will get picked up with your squeegee. We're talking about a 50-inch squeegee system. Understanding that we're dealing with a large capacity of water, 205 liters of clean water, 225 liters of dirty water that you're going to be picking up from your floors. So now we're going to talk about our control panel, manual side and fully automatic side. Operator now goes in, sits on the machine, inserts the key, turned it on. The system will automatically release a pre-programming system, and you will see on your control panel your voltage and the time element that the machine's been used. This machine has been pre-loaded with the deep cycle battery system, but also can be used with gel system. First, our speed from turtle to rabbit. Turtle being 0, rabbit being 4.5 miles an hour. I would recommend going on a slow speed to get the maximum solution, maximum scrubbing, and get the better performance curve from this machine. 4.5 miles an hour is a traveling speed. The next thing would be your forward reverse button. Forward and then going to reverse. Indicator that the machine is operational. You will be now looking at your water level from 1 to 6, so from minimum to high level water. Understanding that when you're operating the machine, you increase the water in order to get maximum solution and more productivity and more result from the solution you're putting on the floor. Adjustable as you need. Your brush system on and off, and your vacuum system picking up your solution on and off. And then your two reservoirs showing you empty tanks or full tank, depending on the case. We now move into operator getting the brush on and off. By pressing a button, your brush are off. By pressing the button again, the deck will go down and pick up your brush. Fully automated, so people don't really have to get under the machine. Making sure that you're positioning your brush properly, the machine will do everything by itself. We go on the other side where we have the pre-adjusted P1 to P3. These are preset scrubbing, speed, and brush pressure. It's now set up as a light, medium, and heavy duty. Your dust paint trainer and the supervisor will normally adjust it based on the requirement of the floor that you're cleaning. Many people are going on a light scrub when there's summer months, and on a heavy duty months when there's winter, wet abrasion, or very heavy soil to pick up. Your safety horn, and also the safety switch that will cut your system off. The operator is now ready to sit on the seat, and that will disengage the system so you can now run the machine into your facilities. Finally, the operator is now able to use the machine. As we engage the machine, we sit on it, safety switch, so as the operator sits on it, it releases the system to be operational going forward or reverse. Your blinking light is on. You've got your brake on the left and a brake pedal locking system. So when you're parking the machine, you should always engage the brake and make sure your safety brake is on. To operate it, you're looking at your accelerator on your right. And as you engage, based on the speed you've set your machine at, you will now move forward. Ready to install the brush on the fully automatic deck control. We're going to push our 21-inch brush closed the door. Make sure that your rubbers are positioned properly. I'm going to redo the same thing on the left. And now we're ready to operate. I will engage the machine, drop the deck, and the machine is ready to scrub. We'll quickly go through a double scrub without vacuum, just agitation, in order to get the maximum scrubbing with solution in an area that really is heavily soiled. I'm going to get on the machine, make sure my seat is adjusted for my height. As you can see, adjustable seat. Position properly, engage the system, release parking brake, and now fully automatically pick up my brushes. And you'll see the deck go down, engage the lock, click on, and the machine will be ready to go. Okay, the following step will be to what we call a double scrub without your vacuum on. So what we're going to be doing is applying solution to the floor with the brush, agitating the brush, cleaning the areas, and then reversing and double scrubbing it. Then we'll be able to go and pick up all of those residues that will go into our water tank system. So there we go. Water system on, brush on, maximum level. The deck's going to go down as I engage the machine. You can hear the brush, you can hear the noise, and we'll probably observe the dirty water in the back that we are not picking up because we're going to come back and clean it again with the reverse. And we're going to see, a lot of solution that is really falsifying the soil we're trying to pick up on the floor. But now it's been double agitated. We're going to go back forward, we're going to turn our vacuum motor on, and then we're going to completely dry the floor in order to give you 100% safe flooring and safe for everybody that comes along in that area. This machine has great turning ratio also. As you can see, the operator very easily will turn the machine and then it will go back on the cleaning path that it's working on. Our next section is now making sure that the machine, we dump the water, we look at the inside of the recovery system and make sure everything is to our satisfaction. Understanding we're picking up a lot of debris with this system. We're going to dump our water, dirty water, with a 2-inch hose. I'm wearing gloves today because I'm going to kind of go through a few items. Motor's right over here. Motor needs to breathe fresh air. This filter needs to be cleaned on a regular basis, or make sure that there's no debris, allowing the air flow to go normally. The airflow is now deflected here, so your hot air is now being deflected inside the tank. Also, this system, the way it's configured, will reduce the decibel reading from this machine. Your vac motor, your exhaust, your clean water filter that's in all of our Hurricane series prevents any debris from getting into your clean water system. We're going to be engaging water through a proportioner or a water supply. You can also have a quick disconnect system, bringing your water to your proportioner over here. Cleaning your dirty water, your 2-inch hose. Again, a lot of pressure, 225 liters of dirty water coming out of here, and you're going to be using this with a slop sink. Always make sure that you're away and the water is not splashing towards yourself as a safety measure. The key also is always to make sure that your cap is put on properly to get a full suction seal to your vac motor, and positioning your hose, allowing it to flow back without pinching it. Understanding that our squeegee over here is a 50-inch squeegee with quick release and ease adjustment. Pre-adjusted and tested at the dust paint factory before we expedite it. Over here, we've got our 225 liters of soil, dirty water, and we have a filter for any big debris, so we don't clog our system. That's going to get captured in this filter. So we want to look at it, make sure we clean it once in a while. You're going to get some wood chip in there. Put it back in. You close your lid. You make sure that your filter's been checked, and you're ready to operate again. One of our last steps is now to make sure that the battery component is well looked after. The hood is lifted. When we're lifting the hood, it goes on a stand, making sure that, you know, before you do this, that you empty your solution tank and your clean water. This is very heavy. Very easy to now look at your batteries. We're dealing with a 36-volt pack that will give you 4.5 hours of runtime. 6-volt battery, 325 amp hour. Deep cycle battery do require maintenance. Getting into checking those batteries, adding your distilled water, and making sure that you go through every cell. This machine is also very easy to service because everything is accessible, and by removing your battery and your tray, you're now able to see the full platform of your scrub motors and your drive motors. Quickly, it is covered under warranty program 10.3.1. The 10-year is anything that's rotationally molded. Everything that you're seeing in blue is rotationally molded. 3-year would be against defect and workmanship, and 1 year would be on labor and service parts. So you've now seen our latest Hurricane 900 platform, 42-inch. This is joining a group of product offering that is available from any of your dust paint dealers across country. Look it up, www.dustpaint.ca. We have a whole sustainable program for you, for your needs and all of your surfaces. From a small auto scrubber to a large auto scrubber, from any types of chemical in order to clean your buildings. Check us out. Thank you very much, and see you at the next training center.